This is law and order. You fascist! You fascist! You're all fucking pieces of shit.
I don't know how she thought that was gonna go in her head. If you spit on somebody, you deserve everything that comes after that. The dildo of consequences never comes with lube.
Okay, 6250, 9/11 baking stream with Raph and Capri. If we get to this goal by 9/11, Capri, Raph, and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
You're a demon.
The streamer you just seen is named Frogan. Apparently she's a Muslim American streamer who hates America. So much so that she was gonna do a reenactment of 9/11.
Here, I speak for what's right. This is wrong, okay? This is fucking wrong. To say that U.S. soldiers who fight every single day for America, to say they deserve PTSD. This girl's a terrorist. Get her out of America.
Stuart Owens, fuck you.
Listen to this shit.
Any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro. No Stuart Owens. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD.
Stuff your face, you fat pig.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up, bro. In all respect and all honesty, like, not gonna lie, it be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up. On God.
You get back into fucking America. And they posted it in my head. I'm like, base?
Fucking disgusting fucking pig, bro. Holy shit.
Base?
Dirty fat animal. Disgusting.
Apparently that rant was against Twitch terms of service, so Ada made a few calls to get her banned.
Frogan, listen up. You could blame me. I got a text with a link to the drama alert tweet that I said about you. Frogan, I got you banned. I got a text from somebody, I'm not gonna say who, and they said to me, they said, Aiden, we love this. We sent this over to somebody who's gonna do something about this. I'm not gonna say names, but I'm smoking on your shit. Fuck you, whore. You're a terrorist.
We're trying to send conservatives to re-education camps to be more accepting.
Yeah.
You want to sign that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Alrighty. So you would support taking their rights away and sending them to the camps forcefully?
100%.
Yeah, because they're trying to do that to us, so like...
Would you be in support of banning conservatives from voting?
I feel like everyone has a right to vote.
Oh, you're taking their rights away to a re-education camp.
That is true.
Yeah. Put HIV positive on my profiles. People don't want to touch you. I remember being on a date with someone, so I brought him back to my place. It was like, okay, like I need to tell you something. Like I'm HIV positive. And I remember he like looked at me. It was like I murdered him. I was like, I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of me. He was like, I can't believe you wouldn't tell me, and like you gave me HIV, and like was just losing his mind. And I'm like, no, that's not possible. Even if I bled on you, like in an open wound, like that wouldn't happen. I'm undetectable. And like, you know, but he just like didn't want to hear it. Now, like the way the law goes, like being undetectable, like I really don't have to like disclose my status. And you think about it, like anyone that you meet on your first date or if like you're hooking up, like are you like, I have diabetes, I have high blood pressure. You're not telling them any of this shit. Where HIV is now, like if you are undetectable, like you don't necessarily like have to disclose that. I don't think you're putting anyone at any risk that you have to like necessarily go through that, but it's because of the stigma and shame that I feel like I have to disclose. People would look at that as betrayal.
Go back to Diddy crib. Come on, man, get your freaky ass on. Man, y'all gotta be careful out here. Not having to disclose that you have a life-threatening illness before sleeping with somebody is crazy. I keep trying to tell y'all, it's a freak-pocalypse out here. You keep playing dangerous games, you gonna end up with the gift that keeps giving. And then he gonna try to relate it to diabetes. Like, you know good and goddamn well that's not the same thing.
Maybe you know that's not how this works. No, That's not how this works.
I don't swing that way, so I ain't got to deal with this. But if a woman tried that with me, I don't care about the law. She catching hands and feet.
I got bisexual hands. They'll go from turning them punches to...
And there's why they don't get paid more. Could you imagine working at a job and your job makes no money, but you're asking for more pay from your bosses and you're complaining to the entire world and saying that you're not getting paid enough, but then the job that you do literally doesn't even make enough money to keep itself open? Imagine, normal people, we'd get fired for that crap. But no, they can still complain on social media how they need to be paid more. This is why you don't need to be paid more. Sorry.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
The WNBA should just list itself as charity, so at least the NBA can write it off in taxes. This whole push of the WNBA is just another shaming tactic that women are using against men. Basically, if you don't watch the WNBA, you'll be called misogynistic by women who don't watch the WNBA. Women don't care about the WNBA, they care about controlling men.
You walk into your new classroom to meet your teacher, and you see me. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
All right, kids, you ready? Oh, nope. All right, back to the car.
I like the idea of going to war with China with tariffs to change behavior.
But it didn't change behavior. All it did was hurt American companies.
Weak leadership that doesn't know how to implement.
This is the same leadership. It was
No, no.
Trump who
it
launched
started
the
with
trade
Biden,
war with.
then it was Clinton saying, let's democratize China, let's show them democracy, and they'll play fair and they'll play fair.
But to Catherine's point,
it's time to raise tariffs at China to 400%.
Hang on a second.
Trump already raised tariffs on China.
Not enough.
There have been many studies showing that U.S. companies and consumers are the ones who bore the cost.
Academic study. I'm doing business in China. I'm actually doing business there.
Yeah.
I'm actually working
American
there.
companies,
There's no academics in my company.
Where do you think they buy their inputs from?
Let me explain something to you.
From China.
The Chinese
It
steal
hurts
my
American...
IP. They make the same product with the molds that I pay for there. They ship them into this country under a different brand. I don't like it anymore, and I've been trying to solve this for 30 years.
If you tariff everything from China,
there's no academic in my world.
You're going to be paying more for this stuff.
And that's the issue. The academics are all biased, and you're trying to listen to academics when it comes to business instead of listening to businessmen when it comes to business. When I went to school for business classes, it was surprising to me that all the academics in business didn't have businesses. Trust me, as a person that's been involved in business all my life, paying $40,000 to learn business from a person that doesn't have a business is bad business.
My issue was more the energy. I've been paying $2,100 since I first opened up. In the last 7 months, it shot up to $15,000.
What? That brother must be powering the sun. When a billionaire goes, what? You know something's wrong.
They needed a weak man because it is the party of weak men and unhappy women. One of which leads to the other, by the way. Where you find weak men, you will inevitably find unhappy women. Sorry. And they make them on purpose. They weaken the men to drive the women insane, to have the most consistent voting bloc ever in the history of politics. Unhappy women made unhappy by weak men.
There's actually some truth to what he's saying, and if you don't believe me, there are plenty of articles on Google that talk about this, so you can just look it up. The studies show that men who have lower testosterone are more likely to vote Democrat, while men who have higher testosterone levels are more likely to vote Republican. The more muscle mass you have, the more likely you are to vote Republican, and men who vote Democrat, if given testosterone, they become more likely to vote Republican. Again, that's just what the studies show. If you don't like them, you can go read them.
Do your homework.
Who are you going to vote for and why? I've never seen a red Kamala Harris hat. I thought it was a MAGA hopper.
People to think I'm on Trump's side so I could clown them. I will have my period forever, and I'm going to be red forever just to have a female president, finally.
So is that like the only criteria of why you're going to vote for her? Or?
Trump's too orange. I don't like that.
Love it.
So she likes one candidate because she's a woman, and she doesn't like the other candidate because of the color of his skin. Yeah, if you're going to vote for somebody, you should at least know why you're voting for them. And if you're voting for them purely based on their gender, then that is by definition sexist.
It's New Zealand. It's one of the, I think they got 5 boats. It's a battleship, New Zealand. Yeah, I got a new show for y'all. Hey, what is that, a battleship? Yeah, go ahead and play the video. It's New Zealand. It's one of the, I think they got 5 boats. It's a battleship, New Zealand. Well, caught on fire, huh? Well, it went aground. And caught on fire, and wow, it sunk. The reason why I'm talking about this,
sank.
Sank?
Yeah, it sank.
It went underwater.
That's crazy.
A battleship, right?
How do you sink a battleship?
Well, I'm about to show you. The first lesbian commander of the Navy in New Zealand, I think.
Well, that explains a lot.
But maybe she's not the first. I'm pretty sure
She's got to be the first.
I mean, to be a commander of a boat, though.
Well, good for her. Let's give her a round of applause. First gay lesbian.
No, just first lesbian.
Yeah, vegans, we eat our meat. We don't beat our meat.
You better go somewhere and beat your meat.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Trump. There you go. You, mother. Trump or Kamala Harris? Kamala.
Careful.
Wait, is this your daughter? She said Donald Trump. You say Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty. That's
that works.
Does
Trump
that?
is better.
Right, she says Trump is better. Awesome. What makes you think Donald Trump's better?
I think if North Korea comes and they're trying to make us a war, I think Trump will scare them away.
Oh my gosh, this might be the smartest young lady I've ever met. That was amazing. Oh my gosh, W's in the chat for that little girl.
Yeah, you can tell those girls got a father in their life just based on their opinions. And she's right. If any of those countries tried to invade America, they learn a Smith & Lesson real fast. There'd be a rifle behind every blade of grass.
Keep that thing on me.
Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L, and give me the HBO special as a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.